Hey friends, time for another episode of Ron's Weekly Windup. The legislative session is over, and so we here at IFF are super busy. Two things going on. Number one, we are getting all geared up for our Idaho Freedom Index and Idaho Spending Index publication coming out later this week, or if not, early next week. We're going to try and turn it around in about 7 to 8 days after adjournment. So it's like Santa's workshop here. We're working hard at making sure we get all the numbers right, the publication produced so that everything is accurate and reliable. The Idaho Freedom Index is your gold standard for assessing how your legislators actually vote. And I want to remind you, we rated over 430 bills this session. We published those ratings before any votes were done on it. And so legislators knew exactly the nature of the bills that they were voting on. And their votes don't lie. We rate the bills, they grade themselves based on their votes. And so look for that later this week, the Idaho Freedom Index. You'll be able to get it online, and we'll also send it out in hard copy form to all those who are on our mailing list. So you can get on our mailing list to get a copy of the index as well. Number two, we're working on our Celebration of America 250 dinner in July 18th, and we're calling it Something to Stand For. And we have two great speakers. Number one is the editor-in-chief of the Babylon Bee. His name's Kyle Mann. And we also have Kelly J. Keene from Let Women Speak. She's formerly known as Posey Parker, but she's taking great stands on protecting women's rights from the LGBTQ agenda. And she's from the UK, and she'll come and give us a cautionary tale to keep America great as it is. Some other things going on. We're wrapping up the legislative session, of course. They adjourned last Thursday, and I just want to tell you, overall, it's meh, that not a lot good got accomplished. They did not cut budgets. They did not cut taxes. They did not advance school choice. They did not advance your freedoms. In fact, it was back steps on a lot of those. IFF did have a couple of big wins, though. We helped kill a bill that would have created forever and always in the Department of Health and Welfare the Idaho Child Care Programs. It exists in rule now, but it's not in statute because we killed Senate Bill 1419. And that was a big win for us and for all of Idaho. It could save Idaho up to $70 million a year. And the reason why is because these programs have been fraught with waste, fraud, and abuse. We saw it in Minnesota, Quality Learning Center, and that's the potential here in Idaho. In fact, over the summer, we're going to look into it to see how many cases potentially of waste, fraud, and abuse within that program and other programs. Another big win is the teacher union bill went to the governor's desk, and that is that no taxpayer dollars whatsoever, not one penny, should be going to teachers unions because teachers unions should fund themselves. They should not be assisted by school districts in funding them because teacher unions do not work for the well-being of the students. They work for the unions. They're woke. They want to indoctrinate your kids, and no taxpayer dollars should go to support that. So there's some wins we had at IFF. Our wins board has 35 wins on it, but there's more than that. And most of the time it was killing bad legislation. Can you believe that that's one of our focuses? We have to kill bad legislation when over 80% of the legislature is Republican. You'd think it'd be the other way around, that most of the legislation would be good, but it's not. So keep your eyes open for our Freedom Index. Come to our Something to Stand For dinner in July and get on our website, and so you can have access to all that stuff. Another weekly windup from Ron. Thank you. Peace out, my friends. Have a great day.